Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the Gens series here on royal.enchantedmc.net. Of course, if you guys do want to come hop on and check out the Gens server or the brand new prison season that is going to be releasing on Saturday at 3 p.m. EST, please consider using that custom IP. And if you guys are unaware, the server is Bedrock and Java compatible as well. So I'll be leaving the Bedrock Port and the Bedrock IP down below in the description, and that is for every single realm here on Enchanted. So even if you guys want to play Gens or if you want to play the new prison season, it's Java and Bedrock compatible. Now guys, in today's video, I am starting this video super early, okay? I believe this video is going to go up on Saturday. Don't quote me on that though, but I am recording this video starting on Tuesday. This entire video is going to be me grinding throughout the week, just bringing you guys back periodically for updates. Because if you guys are unaware, we did win first place here on Gens, and we're trying to go back to back. All right, the first couple of days I was slacking, but now I have picked up that slack and we are back. If I do slash IS top, currently we are at IS top number 1. We are first place in 3 worlds, but we're heavily slacking in the mine world, unfortunately. I don't know how many people we have mining. I know Blyad is one of our main miners, 130 million ores, and then Rocky 180 million ores as well. But other than that, I don't really think we have anybody like dedicated to mining. Maybe this guy, Lost Luke's, with 87 million ores. So low key, I might switch realms a little bit in this episode. It just depends if my island needs me to do that. I am just not sure if we're gonna win first place in the Gen world. But if we do win first place there, we should win first easily. Right now, first place in Gen drops is 66 billion. Second place is 31 billion. But the thing is, people are not selling their Gen drops consistently, so it's kind of hard to tell if you're actually ahead in that department. Loki, I wonder if it's possible if any of these players here have a shop, and maybe we could go take a peek at their Gen farm. Or maybe Droolers has a shop. Surely one of them has to, right? Okay, this is the first shop that I've seen for Glump. Let's teleport on over, and we're boxed like a fish. Oh no, well, we could still see their Gen farm. But the only thing is we can't like entirely see how many gens they have because we are stuck in a box, and I can't see the bottom of their stack. So slightly unfortunate, but it does look like they have a decent amount of gens, but not all of them are fully upgraded. So they look super disorganized, which is good for us. And then this is the first Jewelers shop that I'm seeing, and it's discards. Oh, perfect. Their island is wide open. Let's go take a look at their gen farm. All right, I'm seeing green and yellow gens. Let's just do slash shop because I know my entire island is basically on orange. So yeah, wow, they're on green and yellow. This could be bad, but it will also come down to how many slots they actually have for each individual player as well. So maybe we could be leading in that aspect. They might have like higher tier gens, but we might just have more gens in general because like, who is this guy right here? This guy is completely slacking. Pigeon PvP hardly has any gens, if I'm just gonna be real. Now, I could really go in and calculate the amount of every single pillar right here of gens, but I'm not gonna do that. All right, we're just gonna try and eyeball it, and I think we definitely have more gens than this island. All right, take a look at this slash IS go. Take a look at ours. Ooh, but see, Slacker is slacking on our island as well. But I think it's safe to say we do have more gens. I mean, that's just what it looks like. Who knows though, man? The goal for today's episode is going to be getting the best setup possible. Last video, we already maxed out our tool. It's level 30 out of 30. I want to keep prestiging enchants in today's episode. And also, we won the star set in the last episode as well, so we need to fully max out this set with all of its enchants, and it costs shards. I have 200,000 shards for today's intro clip. I already have Master 5, which is pretty much a maxed out perk. The only perk better than this is Universal 5. I unfortunately will not be going for that, but I have fully maxed out crystals, 75% enchant boosts with a 200% coin boost, which is fully maxed out. I also want to try and shoot for 5,000 gen slots by the end of today's video. I don't know if it's going to be possible to gain 1,000 gen slots from just like grinding and stuff, because if I take a look at my milestones, I mean, hey, 100 gen slots right there. Do we have any more? I mean, there's only 100 more in here, and actually we can definitely hit this. We'll definitely hit this rebirth milestone, which is another 100 gen slots, which would put us at 4.1k. But over here, where are the gen slots, bro? There's no more gen slots in our farming milestones. That is brutal. I haven't touched caves all season. Fishing, we have a couple of things to claim in here, but not any gen slots for a very long time. I don't know. We'll see. I do still have a bunch of quests I can do, which I know give you gen slots as well. I never even turned in this mission into the field. Yo, that is actually crazy. Warp farm, bro. This was like start of the world mission. I mean, is she gonna give me any gen slots? Like 50 or 25, something like that? That wouldn't be half bad. Bank. Okay, 15 gen slots. I guess we'll take it. I can't believe I never turned that in though. But another thing, bro, from the content update, they've added treasure chests, and And out of these treasure chests, you do have a chance to win some more gen slots. So I already have 19 of these, and boom, just like that, an extra 10 gen slots immediately, which we will definitely take. Oh, an extra 20. Let's keep it going. Extra 25, extra 35, a monthly crate, 45 gen slots. Wow, that was actually insane. Make that 50 gen slots. And I am buying these in my player shop. The only thing is, I don't know if players are actually selling them at the moment, to be real with you. Let's go take a look. I haven't advertised it in a video or in chat at all, so let's take a look. Are there any in here? I mean, hey, there's 7. I will take it. Now, there has also been another content update. I mean, this has been on the server for a while, but there's a harvester. Right-click the harvester with your fruits that you've gained from grinding. In doing so, everyone who gives the harvester a minimum of 25 apples will be rewarded whenever the goal is reached. Now, I don't really know what you win from this, but I just gave him 127 apples. So I should probably keep a better eye on this and just deposit into the harvester every now and then to make sure we're actually getting the rewards. But also, I have to lock in on /pass as much as possible. Right here, we're gonna get a Twilight loot box for free, which isn't half bad. The only problem is, dude, there's so many challenges that I'm getting where it's like mine blocks or open mythical pet boxes. My keys are tier 5 and I only get enchanted pet boxes from my farm keys now. But also, another thing that we have to get is a rainbow plus coin pet to complete like the max setup. I don't think it's really possible to get anything higher than an infinity universal pet. And in the last video, we got an infinity plus enchant pet. So on those fronts, I would say we're pretty good. I did also max out the coin pet and the enchant pet with 5 pet stars on each of them. So these things are already pretty insane. But let's drop down this Twilight loot box real quick. I'm also going to open up all of these loot boxes, get some more pet boxes. We might be able to get a rainbow plus coin pet in this intro because I have a ton of keys to claim, bro. Still 1.8k. And then out of the loot box, we got a final coin booster. Damn, that is terrible. Oh my God. Another thing I have to do, guys, is I have to open up all of these dice boxes to get some tier 6 auras. All right, it's about getting a maxed out setup in today's video. And if I do /aura, I think I only have 1. Okay, we have actually 3 tier 6s. That's not bad, but I want all tier 6 auras. But let's just keep popping open all of these keys because these keys do give you a decent amount of gen slots if you grind a lot of them. Oh wait, hold on. Moment of truth. Do we have enough coin pets to make a rainbow plus? I don't think we do, but we're getting very close. We need 1 more infinity plus, and we actually have it. I would love to get that right now, just so I can be making the most amount of coins possible and prestiging all of my enchants. I do also have 12 skin keys for some reason. I'll just rip all of these open. I don't know if I really need any skins. Maybe if I go check out some different realms. And 10 monthly crates right here. I don't think you have a chance to really win gen slots out of them. I'll rip open all of these like random keys. Okay, think we basically ripped everything open. That puts me at 4.3 thousand gen slots, by the way. We're gonna get these down immediately. Now, I don't think I have any more like extra gen slots that are orange concrete laying around. So I do have $24 quadrillion left over. We're probably just gonna spend all of this money on buying a bunch of gens because again, my tool is fully maxed out. So I don't really need money for anything else. And I did just ask the island. Congo, which is a farmer, had $10 quadrillion. MC King had 25 quadrillion because I'm definitely gonna need more money if I'm going for 5,000 gen slots. I don't even know if I have enough gens right now to max out 4.3k. Yeah, I think we're gonna be like just short, maybe like 50, 100 gens short, somewhere around there. So we're gonna have to spend even more money. So /shop, let's just dip in here. I'm just gonna buy extra because again, we're gonna place them all down eventually. But bang, there we go. Over 4,300 gens in my stack. We're low-key catching up to the rest of the island, which is pretty cool. But now I fear it is time to take a cut and I'm going to open up all of my dice boxes, which should probably be a lot. Oh my God. Wait, where did I put all of my extra dice boxes, bro? I know I tossed them in a PV. Please tell me. Okay, is it in here? Oh my, wait, these are the duped ones, I believe. Let's see. Does this one actually open? Because whenever that dupe thing what the hell? I genuinely had this many dice boxes. I guess it was from all of my player shops that I redeemed in the last episode, but I didn't feel like opening all of them. And now I have to run through all of them, wait for the animations. Oh boy, this is gonna take forever, bro. Now, people in the comments were telling me there's a way to turn off the animation. Guys, there's no way to toggle this. I asked the owner of the server, Gucci Taco, if there was any way to do it, and he told me there wasn't. So you guys are completely capping in the comments. I'm just gonna have to grind this out. It's gonna take mad long, so I'm gonna take a cut, and I'll just bring you guys back whenever I rip all of these open, and hopefully we're gonna have straight tier 6, like maxed out auras. God bless, bro. We are coming to the end of it. That is a really good tier 6 level aura, but I pulled one better out of all of these crates, man. It actually takes so long, bro. Now, I do have full tier 6 auras. I don't have the best like orb aura. Luckily, that is like one of the most useless ones to me because I don't make any orbs from farming. So I'm completely fine with that. But now, if we do slash aura, I mean, this is our worst one, tier 6 orb aura, but still tier 6, a tier 6 mythical coin, I mean, money doesn't really matter to me either. So epic tier 6 money, that's mid, but this one right here, bro, 1.2x tier 6 legendary enchant aura is really, really good. And look at this level aura, bro, 13.65x boost is absolutely nuts. So I would say we are good to go ahead and start farming for today's episode. IS top. You guys know I was slacking way earlier into the week, and again, it's only Tuesday and I have 2.5 billion crops. I've almost matched Congo, which is literally our best farmer at the moment, and I started a day ago. So I'm hoping I can actually pass him maybe sometime soon. We'll see. But we do have the most crops on the server with 10.2 billion, and then second place is 7.7 billion. These guys got absolutely gapped, so you love to see it, and I do plan on grinding a whole lot more. Wait, slash pet. Oh my god, I almost started grinding with no coin pet at all. That would have been brutal. We still don't have the rainbow plus coin pet. That's fine. We're gonna have to save it for the next clip. Oh my god, wait, I almost forgot. Slash set. Dude, let's upgrade and hopefully max out our set. We don't need money, we don't need orbs, but best friend, bro, I know this is so expensive, but it would be so nice to have this max on every single piece. Momentum doesn't really matter as much, I want to say. So let's just try like 5 levels of momentum and then get 8 levels of best friend on every single piece, and we'll see how many shards we have left. Wait, no, actually, I think we're gonna have more than enough to just max these out. Okay, yeah, never mind. Bang. There we go. A fully maxed out set. We don't need any prosperity or jackpot, obviously. But other than that, fully maxed out setup, dude. This is going to be insane. And I do have 3.9 trillion farm coins to spend in this intro as well. It's all mainly going to go to Nuker because one prestige of this is 2.6 trillion. But another prestige on a Nuker, we had this at a 0.74% activation chance, which is nuts. How much is the next prestige? Only 3.3 trillion? Guys, I think I'm just going to save up for it. And oh my god, wait, enchant mastery. I've been trying to max out my prestige luck. We just maxed it out right here. If I can get an extra prestige of Nuker just by like RNG and pure luck, that would be so huge for the series. But there we go. Have that fully maxed out with the prestige luck upgrade. Next, I'll probably do enchant prestige level so we can get more prestiges on laser and more prestiges on flash. But yeah, I think we're good to start grinding for today's episode, guys. Massive intro clip. We got a bunch of upgrades. We're still hunting for that rainbow plus coin pet, and then I think we'll be like pretty much maxed out setup. Oh my god, wait a minute, no, let's upgrade our companions actually, because we should have unlocked new ones. These are cowboy companions, and if I take a look at the ones I have equipped now, I do not have cowboy companions. So let's just go ahead, spam a bunch of these open, and hopefully we get maxed out companions as well. I think I can actually like disable eagles. We're probably not going to need those. There we go. Just spent a grip of orbs into the companions. Let's go ahead, max all of these out, and actually maybe they won't be worth that many upgrades, but hey, that is still very, very solid. We are at a 250x level multiplier now, and it goes up to like 381 whenever enchants start proccing. It's really weird. It like fluctuates a bunch. But yeah, I'm gonna start grinding, guys. I'm gonna try and get an extra prestige of Nuker off camera. We already have it at prestige level 5. We can get it to prestige level 6, and then imagine if we get that extra prestige proc from our mastery. Prestige level 7 Nuker would be insane. All right, guys, we are back for the first update clip. It is now like 2-ish in the morning. I want to say we've been farming for hours upon hours. I did go to the gym, so I wasn't farming the entire time. But if we take a look, I am now at 4.4 trillion farm coins, and that is because I've been waiting for this clip because I've been saving up for the next prestige of Nuker. All right, I got Nuker to prestige 6 off camera, and now I believe we have enough to get to prestige 7, potentially prestige 8 if we can get a double prestige from our enchant mastery. Again, it's only a 5% chance, but I literally haven't had one extra enchant prestige the entire season, so I'm really praying we can get insanely lucky right here. Either way, we're gonna get an extra prestige, which is huge, so let's just go ahead and do it. And your double enchant, hold on, I'll just read it off, bro. Your double extra enchant prestige failed at 5.1% chance. You have successfully prestiged the Nuker enchant. Unfortunately, we didn't get the double. All right, but I do want to take a look. With an 11x enchant multiplier, we are sitting at a 0.8% activation chance. And guys, I'm pretty sure that's why I'm making so much value so quickly. If we take a look at IS top, still IS top number 1, but if we take a look, bang, I am almost at 4 billion crops. I actually just passed up Congo for the most amount of crops on our island. And I think I potentially have the most amount of crops on the entire server. If we just take a look at like Glump, let's see, who is their top farmer right here? It's Sky, or wait, is it Sky's? It might be, it is. And he has 3.7 billion crops, so I just passed him as well. And then in Droolers, it's definitely not Dylan, let me tell you. 2.2 billion crops. And Extreme is actually the farmer with their most crops. I have more than him as well. I don't really know where else to go because I have more crops than this entire island right here, this entire island, this entire island. Oh my god, bro, I have more crops than everybody else on IS Top combined as a team. I actually do have the most amount of crops farmed on the entire server right now, which is pretty crazy. I don't know, wasn't really expecting that. And I am curious, how much is the next prestige of Nuker? 5 trillion farm coins, bro. It's definitely getting insanely expensive to keep prestiging this enchant, but I do believe it's working. Like whenever we get a frenzy proc, like, okay, now we're at a 13x enchant multiplier. That's a 0.9% on Nuker. Let's see if we get an awakened proc of frenzy, because that bumps my enchant multiplier to like a 26x, I think. Something insane like that. And then our like percentage to proc nuke has to be insane. Okay, 26x, bang, there it is. And it goes up to a 1.8% proc chance. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. So honestly, there are global boosters, still another 35 hours of a coin global booster. I think what I should do is we're gonna focus prestiging nuke just as much as possible until these global boosters run out. And then whenever they run out, I will swap back to just like upgrading some basic stuff like even TNT blast. We can awaken this to the max or something, maybe prestige it, things along those lines. But until then, I think I'm gonna try and get 2 more prestiges on nuke with these global boosters. We'll see if it's possible. But also let me open up these lucky blocks real quick. Perk tickets, which we don't need, and then more perk tickets. Okay, it was unfortunately useless. I am gonna go to spawn. I'm gonna deposit the fruit real quick. Bang, throw that in there. And now let's take a look at our slash crates and pray to God we have enough to get a rainbow plus coin pet. I feel like we should. Now I am gonna filter crystal enchanted boxes because I don't really need them anymore, and it's just clogging up my inventory. So now slash crates, I should be able to just spam all these. Every box that we get is gonna be a booster box or an enchanted pet box, so just makes it a little bit easier to rip all of these open. Bang, there we go. And I'm convinced, bro, this has to be it right here. We're gonna go ahead, fuse all, bang, and there it is, the rainbow pet. Now we will unequip our rainbow pet, and there it is, the rainbow plus coin pet, fully maxed out. We do also have another 22 treasure chests. Just rip all of those open, all of the harvest techs. And then the last 500 keys, we're now at 4,600 gen slots, only 400 away from our goal for today's episode, which is 5,000. Massive, massive update clip, guys. And now all of our pets are rainbow plus, like every single one actually. So let's just go ahead and max all of these out. And yeah, this is the brand new pet loadout. Rainbow pluses across the board. Our coin pet is giving us a 9.07x coin boost now. W clip, I am now the richest farmer on the server at the moment. We're not even like, oh my god, bro, I'm almost prestige top. And I'm only crop top number 5. Yo, we're actually cooking in the series. But I'm gonna take a cut. We are gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep stacking up on some more crops for crop top. I'll see you guys in the next update clip. Okay, guys, we're back for another update clip, and it seems like the island is in a bit of a predicament. I'm not gonna cap. If we take a look at IS Top, it has nothing to do with farming. All right, we still have farming on absolute lock, literally like a 3.4 billion crop lead on second place. But we did drop to second place in the lake world, and I think it's because everybody on Glump swapped to fishing. We're literally barely behind. We're 0.4 million fish behind. But the thing is we're also still 4th in the mine world, which is not great. Slacker still hasn't really logged on. So I know he doesn't have a whole lot of gen slots. He's not really bringing in crops, and it's not like we need crops. We don't need farmers. The only farmers we need is me and Congo. That's what I feel like. By the way, I do have 5.3 billion crops. I have the most crops on the server by far. I think the second place person with the most crops is Congo, and I have a billion more crops than him. But yeah, we need fishers, and I know a couple of our members have school now, so like a couple of our miners aren't really playing. It's just looking cooked. All right, if I do need to swap to another world and I don't end up getting the most farm value, I'm still using the damn title. All right, I think I am the best farm player at the moment. We do have Nuker at prestige level 8 as well. Next prestige is 6.4 trillion tokens. I've been saving for it. It is just super, super expensive. If I do slash farm coins top, 6.4 trillion, it would literally be the most on the entire server. I actually almost have the most amount of farm coins on the server as well. But right now, I did already hit 5,000 gen slots off camera. I opened up a bunch of treasure chests and a bunch of farm keys, and we've already hit my gen goal for today's episode. episode. Now, I am going to go ahead and pay Blyad all of my mine coins real quick because I guess he's going to stick to mining. 296 billion. Bang, there we go. And yeah, you know what? Let me just equip my fishing rod. Let's just see if we can pull a good perk, because if I... Oh, how do I have 1,000 perks? What the hell? No idea, but I'm not going to complain. We're just going to spam these, see if I can pull like a Master 4, like a Master 5, Master 3. I mean, I do have 900 more rolls. If I take a look, like, do we stick with that if I have to switch? Because I have no enchants on my rod. My rod is level 20 out of 30. It's just not the greatest look, so I think I'm just going to try and go for something better. Master 4 to 5, I will take. Universal 4 to 5, I will take as well. If I can't pull those, I'm going to assume there's absolutely no point in me switching. We got Fortune 3. Obviously, don't need that. I need the fish buff over everything. Power 2 is not going to cut it. We're already down to 500 perks. Fortune 5 is not cutting it. It's not looking great. We're down to 250 perk tickets. I should have maybe stayed with Master 3. I don't really know. Another Power 3, bro. We're pulling everything but Master and Universal. Master perk 1. Hell no. Not good enough. We have 200 more tries. Godly 3. I'm pulling so many purples. It's just we're not getting lucky with them. Not one Universal yet. Fortune 4. Oh my god. Wait, I did low-key just pull Master 5. Maybe we could switch. I only have a golden 5 rod, but again, if some of my fishers can like boost my rod, prestige all of the enchants, upgrade them, and then also upgrade my rod with money and shards, maybe I could swap over to fishing. For right now, my team did just tell me to stay farm, but by tomorrow, if we're really behind in lake, I might try and swap if we still have a massive lead in farm. So those are the updates for right now. Let's go ahead and get down all of these extra gen slots though, and I do have an extra crate that I think we pulled from that little spawn thing. We'll open up these lucky blocks as well, see if we win anything. Not looking like anything too significant. Out of the crate, I kind of only want to see gen slots, I think. Yeah, pet slot, completely useless. Also, wait a minute. What prestige am I in farm? I'm prestige 345. I'm 5 prestiges away from the milestone to get an extra 100 gen slots, right? Oh, wait. I already hit it. No, I'm tripping. I thought it was 350. We already have that. Let's claim that as well. Now we are at 2,000 gen slots, I think, whenever it updates. Yeah, 5.2k slash crates. We'll go ahead and spam 1,000 of these. Oh my god, wait. I forgot to take a look at my past, bro. I have not been keeping up with this. Farm blocks. That's perfect. We're just progressing so slow in the past. We're low-key kind of close to maxing it out, though. I'll claim all of this stuff. More totem skin boxes, bro. Please let me win more rainbow skins. I am begging. Actually, would it even be that useless? I don't entirely know at the moment, but I don't think it's going to matter because we didn't pull one at all. Now, I have these 3 loot boxes, 1 crystal and 2 twilights. I forgot what the current loot box is. I think it's the crystal loot box, right? I will take some, like, coin boosters and stuff if we can pull that. I don't see any coin boosters. That is tragic. 50 gen slots, captain rank, and then I didn't see what we got out of the crystal. It was 100 tool perks. We don't need that. Okay, somehow we're at 5.4 thousand gen slots. I have 1,000 gens to get down. Oh no. I just ran out of money while placing down all of my gens. That is not great. Hopefully one of our fishers can come in clutch because I'm gonna be about like 250, 300-ish gens short. And right now I think we are slightly worried about our gen world. So I definitely need all of these down. I guess I can start placing these down. We still might not have any fishers online. Wait, no, Hypex was just online though. Okay, Hypex did just pay me 15Q. Perfect. That should be enough to go ahead and max these out. And then slash generators as well. We'll go ahead and start maxing these out. Boom. Orange terracotta. There we go. Guys, we almost have the most amount of gens on the entire island now. We are right behind whoever this is. Let's go take a look. It's Congo, bro. The farmers are actually on top right now. That is crazy work. All right, well, I think this has still been a kind of successful update clip. Getting a little worried about IS top, bro. We're falling apart in all the other worlds besides farming. Once again, we are back for another update clip. It is now Friday, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't have too much time to play today. I've still been grinding a pretty decent amount off camera. I also didn't really grind a whole lot on Thursday, but I have still been playing for a couple hours here and there. And if we take a look at the hoe, bro, prepare yourselves for this because it's looking pretty nice, all right? I don't know if you guys can spot what I am talking about just by taking a look at the enchants, but I will go ahead and tell you, we have Nuker at Prestige level 9, and I have enough farm coins to fully max out this entire enchant, bro. Prestige level 10 out of 10. Now, the thing is, I don't think this enchant is actually getting better activation chances. I feel like the past few prestiges, it actually hasn't gone up. So I'm gonna for sure test that right now. It's at a 0.883% with no boosters, no like enchants proccing. So 0.88. It better go up because this is the final maxed out prestige, bro. And then go ahead and max upgrade it. And oh, I guess it is going up. 0.91. Okay, it's not going up a whole lot, but hey, every little little bit does help. So I think I may be one of the only players on the entire server, if not the only player, with maxed out nuker. Because if we go to Warp Farm, let's just take a look at the leaderboards real quick. I am 4th on Crop Top, but I know Congo does not have a maxed out nuker. At least I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He didn't a day ago, so I'd be very surprised if he did have it. Oh, maybe Discard though, because Discard was grinding farm the first week. And yeah, he does have 5 million raw crops as well. But now all the coins I'm making, I can just invest into way cheaper enchants, bro. And if we take a look at IS Top, I also haven't checked this today. We are IS Top #1, 3rd in the mining world, which is huge. And wait, we got Burst in Lake back. We were getting gapped in Lake. I don't know who switched or how we have a 20 million fish lead, but that is so massive. Also, we are ahead of Glump on gens, which is great because they just sold their farm. They're still at 93 billion. We're at 97 billion and we haven't sold in a few days, I believe. So I think if we can hold all of these positions, we have like a 100. Wait, no. Where is 4th place? Yeah, 4th place in ores is 830 million and we have almost a billion. Guys, we actually have a massive lead right now. The island has been grinding. And of course, if we do take a look at everybody's contributions, Lost Luke with 360 million ores is insane. MC King with 72 million fish, 112 million fish out of disqualifies. And it looks like disqualifies sells our gen drops as well because he probably has the highest money multiplier. HypeX was playing like every single world imaginable, I think. He has 15 million ores, 27 million fish, 1.4 billion crops. He just recently switched back to fish because we needed him to switch back because we got gapped in the lake world and he's already at 27 million. And then there's me with almost 8 billion crops. By the end of today, I do want to hit like 9 billion and then get to 10 billion by tomorrow if that's possible. And I don't think anybody else on the server will get anywhere close to 10 billion besides Congo. Dude has been grinding, but again, his nuker isn't prestige 10. So I believe that's the main crop enchant going crazy. Blyad, 230 million ores as well. Rocky with 315 million ores. Our like mining people were slacking, but they just turned up the last couple of days. So you love to see it. Now for this clip, I do have a bunch of lucky blocks to open. We'll see if we win anything super significant. So far, it's been completely buns. Keep dropping them down. And oh, hey, we did get a free loot box where we have a chance to win more gen slots. Don't mind if I do. And I believe these Start of the World loot boxes are coming from the NPC at spawn whenever I give him apples. We're also going to open up all of our harvest techs and we have 51 treasures to open up as well. And I probably have some in my shop that we can go take a look at, but let's see what we win out of these violet skin. Yeah, not anything we really needed. We did win some coin boosters, which are good. So let's go ahead, go to player warp visit. We're going to TP on over. And do I have any treasure chests in here? We have 223. Oh my God. Yo, once again, shout out to everybody selling to me. This has to be worth a disgusting amount of gen slots. Guys, I'm going to spam open these and not only gen slots, but we are going to get good coin boosters as well, which is very obviously super helpful. So let's just spam down all of these real quick. We were at 5.7k gen slots before I open those. Hopefully they do update here in a second and we go way higher. And bang, it just updated 6.1 thousand gens. Oh my God. We still don't really have any harvest techs in here, but we'll just claim whatever we can. And on top of that slash crates, I have to have 8.5k keys as well. Bro, do you guys think we can hit 7k gens? 7k might be a stretch. Let's take a look at our pass because we did max this out. 50 gen slots right here. We take those, another 25. No gen slots out of this one. No gen slots here. No gen slots here, but it did come with some more crates. So let's go ahead, drop these down. And again, I'm really just hoping for either coin boosters, enchant boosters, or gen slots. Off camera, if I do slash totems, shout out to HypeX. He did give me 2 rainbow skins, 75 gen slots. That's huge. But yeah, HypeX did give me 2 rainbow skins. So I applied another 2 to our level totem and our coin totem. And the coin totem boost has actually been pretty insane. So I don't really care. Oh, we did win another rainbow skin, but I was about to say, I don't really care what we win from these. We got 2 rainbow skins now. Hold on. That's enough rainbow skins for every single totem, even though these ones don't really matter to me. I guess we can just equip them anyway. This one's an 11% multiplier. So it's not great, but that means I'm going to unequip this one because I think this 37% or 36% is actually really, really good. We're going to apply that to our coin totem. And then final rainbow skin, boom. We have full rainbow skin totems and we have 6.3k gen slots. I'm going to go ahead, spam open all of these keys real quick. And yeah, those gen slots are going to go even higher. I'm hoping for like 6.6k. You don't make too many gen slots from keys, but I have a grip. And never mind. We have already hit 6.6 thousand and we're still going. What can this go up to? 6.7 6.9 thousand is nuts. I have 45 monthly crates, by the way. That is disgusting. I have a bunch of late keys as well. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna hit 7,000 gen slots. The goal for this episode was 5k. So slash crates, let's just make sure we open up all of our keys right here. Bang. And we already maxed out our pass, so we're legit like fully maxed across the board right now. Last thing to open, 45 monthly crates. I don't think you really get gen slots out of that. Yeah, wow, I think I went up like 5 gen slots or something. That is pathetic. Let's do slash ISGO and let's go see if we have the most amount of gens on the island. I have to place 1,500 gens. Now it looks like Congo is also extremely far progressed, but I am at least second in gen slots on the island. There's no way I'm going to be able to purchase this many orange concrete generators, so I'm just going to buy magenta because it is a lot cheaper and I need a whole lot of gens. And holy cinema, bro, we actually have the most amount of gen slots down currently. I don't know if Congo has all of his place down, but right now we actually did pass him, and as you guys can see, I completely ran out of money. So this is the best we could do for right now. This is what we're working with, but I would say I have actually carried a ton of my weight this season, bro. We're definitely a comp player. So for right now, I'm just gonna go back to slash warp farm. I'm gonna grind out a couple trillion farm coins, and then I'll bring you guys back for another update clip because I can upgrade some other like random enchants, bro. Like, dude, we can prestige this a couple of times. Doesn't really hurt our balance too much. Can I prestige this? I can. Can I prestige laser? I can as well. Like, there's just so many of these that are like so insanely cheap that I can just upgrade right now. I mean, low key, boom, there we go. I think we're getting kind of broke. We're down to like 100 billion farm coins, which probably won't purchase too much. So we just got some more prestiges right there. I guess like bee swarm and stuff, these are still going to be expensive. Yeah, trillion, but very possible this is the best crop hoe on the entire server already. All right, guys, the time has finally arrived. It is payout. I'm not gonna lie, I'm already late. The screenshot has already been taken, and unfortunately, if I do slash IS top, guys, we got second place. We barely got beat in gen drops, and as you guys can see, I mean, I gave it my all. I basically had 7,000 gens down, but I did achieve my goal of setting out to have the most amount of crops on the entire server. I was gonna get 10 billion, but guys, we were gapping in the farm world. I just didn't need to farm anymore. But we did unfortunately end up losing, and we lost because we didn't get first in gen drops, bro. We literally lost by 5 billion. I can't lie, bro. That's not on me. I have hella gen slots down. First place week 1, second place week 2. I'll still take it. And then, of course, you know, most crops on the entire server. Let's take a look at jewelers, bro. Who had the most crops in here? It was Discard at 6.6 billion. So I locked down my realm. I did what I was supposed to do. But that's gonna wrap it up for this gen series. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys drop a like. Sub if you guys are new. Obviously, come check out the server. The brand new season of Prisons has just released, so I'm gonna go hop on there. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in those Let's Play episodes.